is up, everybody? It's your boy, King Boys Productions, and I am back at it with another reaction video. So today, I am here with Lil Skies, Play This At My Funeral, featuring Landon, Cube. This is the official music video. Now, I kind of feel like it's been a while since we've heard anything from Skies. You know, he had his album. I don't even remember when that was. This is how I can gauge time, and I've kind of went over this before, but I can gauge time from where I lived at and where I remember shooting the videos for these. So, like, I remember shooting the the Little Skies album reaction. I remember shooting that in my last apartment, so it would have had to have been before May. That's all I really remember. I also remember, like, there was a lot of criticism for the album. Like, a lot of people didn't really like it. I thought it was okay. Obviously, I didn't think it was like his best album he's put out, but yeah, he got a lot of backlash. Not like backlash as in bad. Like, I guess it was kind of backlash because people didn't really like it that much, which kind of sucks. And I don't know if that's why he kind of slowed down on his music making. I did hear also, I don't know, maybe it was in the comments or something of my video, but someone said that he was gonna stop like putting out as much music because he was gonna focus on raising his son. Which I was like, you know, if that's the thing, like, go for it, man. I think Logic was kind of doing the same thing, at least at first. And I don't know what happened with Logic, because Logic was like, I'm retiring, baby. And then dropped an album. Then dropped another album. Now he's working on a new album again. It's like, I thought you were retiring, bro. What happened? I get as someone who's creative, you're like always have like these creative juices flowing, and you're like, I gotta post something, I gotta do something. I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna be the same thing, because so when I saw it for Logic, my thoughts was always he's gonna retire from like doing like touring and stuff like that, because I know touring can be so taxing on somebody, especially when he's got, you know, his wife and his young child. This is Logic I'm talking about. His wife and his young child that he wants to be around. And they really shouldn't be going on tour. Like, maybe if it was just his wife, he didn't have a kid, maybe it's fine if she goes on tour with him and shit like that. But you shouldn't be bringing a kid on a tour bus and all that. It's just like, it's too much. So maybe if you want to retire from tour, like actually sitting down and making music, whatever. But I also think it's like there's so much of this expectation from people when you like are active in the music game. There's this expectation that you're gonna keep going and going and going and dropping. So when you disappear for longer than a year, people are like, oh man, he fell off, he doesn't make music anymore, like, where'd he go? You know, like, and I'm guilty of it too. I'm not trying to say I'm not, because, you know, I'll see an artist, I'm like, what happened to him? Like, he hasn't dropped anything in a long time. And it's that age of streaming where you sit there and you're like, I want more and more and more. Oh, I just listened to the whole album. I mean, you listen to a whole album on Spotify, it's like $5 a month for the whole thing. $5 a month. Or $10 a month for Spotify. Whatever it is. Just say $10 a month. $10 a month for Spotify. Whereas before, it cost like $10 to buy a whole album. So you had to make sure you liked this album, or like, I don't know. Just, the streaming age, it's just so... It's so right there that you're just like, I want. So when people aren't dropping, you're like, what the hell? I don't know if that's what Skies fell into, or if like he's actually just taking time away from music and just kind of chilling for a little bit and being more involved with his son, like which I think is so important as a father and as like someone who's in this like public eye, that you like take time to spend time with your loved ones, because you never know what could happen. You know, it's always like that kind of shit. But anyway, let's get right into this. You know, they always make bangers together, Landon and Lil Skies, so I'm very excited for this. And I will forewarn you, I always have to do this because I've had like people comment on in the past, but if the video gets blocked for some reason because Lil Skies is signed to a big label, there's this chance that the video itself could get blocked just because I'm showing it down here. If it gets blocked, it will be covered by something. So if it's covered, that's why. All right, thank you. Let's get right into it. Hey.
said it's your fault. You leave me to die, but that's the usual. Knew you wouldn't stay there with me through it all. And I'm still speaking to you through this microphone. Give you love, give you pain, what kind of vibe you on? Yeah, now I got your attention. Would you sit back and listen? Never speak on our business. I'm sick of these damn meds, I'm sick of my damn bed. And I don't wanna go to sleep, be stuck in my damn head. I poured 2 in my cup, 1.5 in my blunt. I fell in love with the drugs, I think I can't get enough. Baby, have you ever paid like 6 figures in taxes? Have you ever kept them pills right by your mattress? Have you ever made mistakes? I know that I did. Have you ever felt the stain? I know that I did. See my blood in the snow. I done got too high and almost drove right off the road. I was in the zone, I didn't have nowhere to go. Steady picking flowers off the rose.
And these drone shots are crazy in this.
To my funeral. You don't wanna realize that it's your fault.
But that drone was going fast as hell.
Wouldn't stay there with me through it all.
Damn, like that shit. Unless the footage must be sped up.
Give you love, give you pain, what kind of vibe you on? Yeah, now I got your attention. Would you sit back and listen? Never speak on our business. I'ma blast off, take off like a spaceship.
Damn,
more money,
these
more
locations
problems,
are crazy.
She told me she loyal, think she want me cause I'm famous. I don't judge her cause I don't know what her name is. I always keep it on repeat, all of the things that you said. I keep on having vivid dreams about me crashing the vet. I ain't waking up, I never wanna get out of bed. But I guess that waking up is better than being dead. Hey, felt like I got kicked in the head. All the shit that I done went through, pray I don't see the feds. I got shit up in my mental and I'm still seeing red. It's like paper and a pencil, we gon' mark you with lead. Hey, no you wouldn't show up to my funeral. You don't wanna realize that it's your fault. You leave me to die, but that's the usual. Knew you wouldn't stay there with me through it all. And I'm still speaking to you through this microphone. Give you love, give you pain, what kind of vibe you on? Yeah, now I got your attention. Would you sit back and listen? Never speak on our business. Whoa.
I like it, man. I like it a lot. Surprised they let them film at this graveyard, man. There's like so many like weird regulations about filming in graveyards, just because like it can be seen as so. I mean, I get it, right? Like people's like loved ones are buried there, and they just don't want them plastered all over the internet and shit. But I don't know. It's definitely an interesting concept to think about. First of all, I like this song. I thought it was a banger. I'm excited. I want to hear them drop like a collab tape or album or something. They always like, especially when they go like a back to back, it's always fire. Like every single time. I don't think I've heard a song of them together that I've been like, this sucks. So they're a really good duo together. But there's always this interesting concept that people talk about, which is like, would you want to see who shows up at your funeral? And I always thought that was super interesting, but it is also something that I would want to know. But also, I mean, there's like, obviously there's the good things, or you could see like, oh, what people actually cared. But then there's also that bad thing where it's like, if someone didn't come, did they pass away? Or, I don't know. Maybe it's like if you're that age you were when you passed away, and you're kind of like watching from, heaven, whatever you believe in, the afterlife, whatever it is that you believe in. But you can like see who attended your funeral. That's like such an interesting concept to me. To think about, like, you're like, I know that bitch. You see somebody there, you're like, I know this bitch ain't show up now. She friend-zoned me back in 2022. Now she want to pull up to the funeral? That's bullshit. But anyway, I'm not projecting. Shut up. No, shut up. If you did like, please leave a like, please subscribe. Original video is in the description down below if you'd like to check that out for yourself. I'm gonna just be honest, y'all. We're gonna we got obviously this week, we got the month of April we're gonna be recording here. probably 1 or 2 weeks into May, and then we're done. Then we're done with this location forever. Beeping horn and shit. I don't even know if y'all heard that, but we're almost done. And it is a sad reality. It really is, because I thought I'd be here longer, and this is just a location I was at for a short period of time, but we're gonna be bouncing around again. And it's always like, I always find like a good spot. I'm like, hey, and it always like looks good. And I like my set. It's not really a set, it's just my room, but like how I have my camera positioned, how I have the stuff behind me. Then I have to reset everything and figure everything out again, which is gonna just be annoying, because I finally got a good spot like that. It's like everything's situated, and then it's like, okay, now take it all and move it all. And I'm like, but I just set it all up. No. They're like, pick it all up and move it. It's going to be, at least this time, it's not like, I don't have to, like, I mean, I have to pack up, but like, I don't have to like do any like thing crazy. Because it's just basically going from one place to another, like, apartment in the same city. And it's not like, most of the time it was like me moving out of a college apartment and moving all, like, back to my mom's house for the summer or something like that. So I had to, I didn't need all the shit that I had, and I had to keep it in boxes and shit. Now it's like I can keep everything pretty much set up how it is and just bring it into my new spot. One thing that does kind of suck about the new spot, though, I mean, it doesn't suck, but it's up like, it's on the second floor, which is cool, right? Because you don't have like the annoying upstairs neighbors that are like don't. But I also hope I'm not going to be the annoying upstairs neighbor, especially if I'm like playing games or like doing videos and shit. I hope I'm not the annoying ass neighbor. But also just carrying shit upstairs, it's a pain in the ass. Like, you don't realize how like heavy and awkward shit is until you have to like carry it upstairs. It's the biggest pain in the ass. Like, luckily it's only one flight of stairs and not like, oh yeah, we gotta go up 50 flights, or we gotta go up like 10 flights. You're on the, which I hope someday I want to live in an apartment like that. I gotta keep grinding on the channel. Maybe if some opportunities come my way, maybe I'll get there. Maybe I'll get a little apartment in this nice place, this nice big tower apartment. I don't know. Also, man, I've been getting a lot of like spam emails about like these fake brand deals and stuff, man. I don't know why I keep getting these, but they're so damn annoying. Like, it's always like the same thing. It's always like a weird email address that has nothing to, so sometimes they'll claim to be from like big companies, and it's like, no way. First of all, if a big company like that reached out, this is how you know it's a scam. All right away. If a big company reached out, like I'll say one that like they keep using is Levi's, like the jeans. Like, if actual Levi's reached out, hell yeah, I would do a deal with them. I love Levi's. Like, I haven't had a pair of their jeans in a while because they can be a little pricey. But I would love Levi's jeans. They always look good. And maybe I'm projecting a little bit because I want to get a deal with them. But I keep getting this spam email from somebody that's like, "Hi, I work with Levi's and we want to do a spot in one of your videos." And then it's like always the same thing. Like, if you say like, "Oh yeah, I'm interested," then they'll be like, "Oh yeah, click this link," or it will be like something like that. It's just how they hack you, man. So anybody that creates content in general or just does anything on the internet, be careful. Like, please don't just click random fucking links and shit like that. Why does this sound like this? I'm sorry about that. I don't know how my shit all of a sudden is like picking up some background noise, so I apologize for that. But yo, if you're on anything, which I'm sure, I mean, obviously you're on YouTube, but like, I'm sure most of you guys have Instagram or anything like that. Don't accept links from random people, okay? Just be careful out there. It's like, don't just click on links. Don't download shit, because you could get your shit fucked up. Like, you could get a virus on your computer where they have like all your information from your computer, or like they've had it where people are like getting their Instagram literally stolen because these weird companies are being like, oh yeah, click this link and I'll help you do this it's like some crypto scam that they're like, oh, you can get some crypto here and blah 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 blah, and then people will click the link and now their shit's stolen. So just be careful, man. And if you're a content creator, like, be careful of like random emails that come out. If they say they're from a big brand and they don't have like anything official on their email, then it's not real, man. I hate to be that guy. And like, obviously when I see emails in my inbox and it's like Levi brand opportunity, I'm like, yo, and then I click the email and it's just like some bullshit, then it's like, okay, well, got my hopes up, because I was like, damn, did Levi's for real? Like, when I first saw it, I was like, oh, this is before I read the email, obviously. I was like, oh my god, Levi's? Like, I thought I was about to get some free jeans or something. I just throw a little thing in my video, me wearing the jeans. I'll wear some jeans. Like, I can rock out some jeans. But it was fake, so so just be careful. Don't get scammed. Don't get scammed by people. There's so many people trying to scam these days, man. Stay safe. Don't open random links. Don't download things. Just be careful. All right. Thank y'all. Love y'all. And until next time, it's y'all boy, King Boys Productions. Squaw!
My love's like a black hole sun, so bright when it burns, so dark when it's done. So hard to relate to one when I find myself tripping off that blunt. Tripping off this blunt, so I might be blunt if I do confront you. Don't run, no, don't run from the black hole sun.